I was paralyzed for 10 years. I secretly learned to walk again to dance at my daughter's wedding. My daughter gave up ballet the day I came home in a wheelchair. She said if I couldn't walk, she wouldn't dance. The drunk driver who hit us never saw our car. My daughter Evie begged me to pick her up early from her first dance recital, so I left work and drove to get her. 20 minutes later, on the drive home, metal crushed around us. I lost all feeling below my waist. Evie walked away with scratches. I never walked again. The doctor said there was no hope of recovery. But the worst part was how Evie looked at me, like she'd broken something precious. If I hadn't called you, she whispered at the hospital. If I hadn't asked you to come. She stopped dancing the day I came home. My little girl who lived in ballet shoes suddenly couldn't take a step I couldn't match. Her dance teacher called repeatedly, saying Evie had real talent, could have a future in professional ballet. But Evie made excuses until the calls stopped. I found her ballet school brochures in the trash. She walked slowly beside my wheelchair, never running ahead like children should. When friends invited her to dance class, she claimed she'd lost interest. Years later at prom, she stayed home with me while her classmates danced until dawn. I told her daily it wasn't her fault. I begged her to dance again, to live freely. But survivor's guilt had trapped us both. She'd watch dancers on TV, then quickly look away, pretending she didn't miss it. 10 years passed with Evie as my protector. She turned down Harvard to stay close, choosing community college instead. She scheduled her life around my therapy appointments. I watched her dreams shrink to fit my wheelchair's dimensions. When she announced her engagement to Lucas last spring, my heart soared. Finally, pure joy untouched by that terrible night. But then she mentioned wanting just a small courthouse ceremony, family only, nothing elaborate. That evening I heard her crying on the phone through her bedroom door, her voice muffled but clear. I know it's stupid, Lucas, but I always dreamed of the father-daughter dance. My dad taught me to dance on his feet when I was little. Now he can't even stand, and I can't do that to him, making him watch from his chair while everyone else dances. Those words shattered something in me. This was it. The moment I realized my paralysis wasn't just limiting me anymore. It was stealing her wedding, her memories, her future. I researched experimental treatments that night. After 3 consultations with specialists who warned me the odds were terrible, I found one willing to try. The spinal therapy had only a 15% success rate. The pain would be unbearable as dead nerves tried to reconnect. I made my decision in the doctor's office, thinking of Evie's tears. I started treatment 2 weeks later. The pain was worse than anything I'd experienced. Dead nerves coming back to life burned from the inside. I fell countless times, bruising my arms on the mats. Progress came in tiny victories. After 6 months, I stood for 3 seconds. After a year, my first shuffling step. By month 16, I could walk across the room. Anna and I practiced the father-daughter dance over and over until my legs shook but stayed steady. Evie's wedding day arrived on a perfect June afternoon. I watched her glide down the aisle, radiant but carrying that familiar sadness. During the reception, when the DJ announced the father-daughter